It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert. This is some fucking hoe-ass shit, bro.
Whoa.
Fucking hoe-ass shit. This blackout.
Max, I want to make things clear going forward on this podcast. I don't want to waste an episode of this podcast with you, okay? I just don't want to waste it. All right? Just want to make that clear.
We have to stop thinking about who we want to be with, and we need to start thinking about who we should be podcasting with.
Yes.
Who we were intended to be podcasting with.
For me, it's probably Boston Rob. Boston Rob
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
For
you,
me, probably Oprah.
whoa.
Yep. Probably
So,
Oprah.
Okay. Fuck. Can I change mine?
No, you said it.
I want to
You
change
said it.
mine.
Oprah.
I
And
wanna-
Oprah
I want to change mine.
on the Harpo Broadcast Network. Me and Oprah podcast.
Let me change mine. Let
you
me
and
change
Boston Rob talking about construction and poker.
mine. Let me change mine, please.
To who? To Gail? Gail King?
Gail. I was literally just gonna say Gail. I love that. Our minds are in sync.
Yes.
We are match made in heaven.
Yes. The match made in second and maybe purgatory because me and Oprah are in heaven together.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, I think
It was
Gail and I are gonna have it. I think Gail and I are gonna have a great time.
Yes. Do you know who's also a match made in heaven? Us and the cast of Are You the One season 9, Ben.
Isn't that
They-
nice?
It's kind of scary how obsessed with us they are, though. If the listeners need to know, the cast of Are
Yeah.
You the One, a little stalkery, obsessed with us, sharing everything they can of
Well,
us.
I know
all
why,
over
at
the
least for
place.
me, because I'm blonde. But for you, I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they think
Because you're
that
brunette.
I could go
so-
blonde. I'm Auburn. Thank you.
Yeah.
Auburn hair.
So yeah, you could. Maybe they're the hope for you is that you'll dye your hair blonde.
Maybe they saw my baby pictures because they're stalkers and saw that I was once blonde, and they think that I can go back.
Yeah. But they also probably, if they saw your infant baby photos, you would have been bald too, right?
Yes, they sell a lot of things.
That creates
My mom says she's been getting calls from a lot of different area codes and international numbers. So
Wow, yeah.
yeah, interesting. So guys,
Why?
stop calling my mom.
Why? So they're asking. For
They
baby
want to know if
photos?
I've been blonde, if I'll go blonde. You know, they're asking for my baby pictures. They're trying to get all the deets about my
Social
blonde
security
hair.
number,
Yeah,
photos, of
everything.
passports.
they're
Yeah.
obsessed. They're obsessed with us.
And your mom just hands them out like candy.
Yeah, she's trying to help me, make connections.
and get your identity stolen.
Yeah, all
That's
the good
good.
stuff. It's really good. She doesn't want me end up like these guys with a blackout on the first one.
Oh
okay?
god, that's embarrassing.
I was so embarrassed for them. I mean, it's the first season ever to do that.
Wow.
Lose $250,000 right off the bat, like a bunch of losers.
And they're all depressed now. They all stayed in their rooms, lights off. They had blackout curtains going,
Yeah.
and they were just listening to Radiohead in their rooms, and that was the whole episode, pretty
Why
much.
didn't they have in college? Did you ever go to a blackout party?
No, we've discussed this before. You were a frequenter of themed parties. This was not my scene.
Well,
in
this
college.
wasn't like it wasn't necessarily a theme. It was just it was where the drink consisted of an Everclear punch. And the idea was for everyone to get blackout.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it was a theme party.
That's a theme, sort of. Yeah.
So you never went to a blackout party.
I've gone. Well, when you put it
You've
that
gone
way,
blackout to a party.
At the beginning of the party, have I shown up blackout drunk?
Yeah.
No. No.
What?
I'm not an alcoholic.
college, Ben. Okay.
But
I never
to get blackout at the before you get to the party, that takes a lot. That takes a lot.
All right, Ben.
That's a bit much. Man.
Wow, you were fun in college. Okay.
I'm a little worried about the number of kids that probably end up with alcohol poisoning at your college, to be honest.
No, it was always people. It was always like the one guy who would throw the blackout party, and then we would all show up and just be like, "Okay, this is just a normal party, right? Like no one's actually. It's not like everybody's gonna get blackout. That would be insane." And then
there's not like a party host that's going around and being like, "You're not fucking blackout. You're not fucking blackout. I can tell you're not passed out."
It would just be the guy who would throw the blackout party that would be blackout, and then everybody else would just be normal. But why couldn't the people in Are You the One throw a blackout party? You know,
the host of these parties sounds like an alcoholic, Max.
He was awesome. Okay, he was fun.
It sounds like every day was a blackout party for him. That's what it sounds like.
Awesome. Okay. And he did a great Britney Spears impersonation, and he was really good at dancing, and he did like the full thing. Okay.
Well, you can't dance if you're passed out with piss on your pants.
He could.
Just can't.
He was that good.
Whoa.
He was that good. Phenomenal dancer. Triple threat. Triple threat, Ben.
Very cool, Max.
Yes. So I'm just saying they should have had a blackout party.
Why not? You can drink. You don't always have to drink to celebrate, right? You can drink when you're
drink your sorrows
depressed.
away.
You can get blackout when you're depressed. Yeah.
Yes. Can Cammy have some feelings? She is killing me. It's so boring. She's putting me to sleep. She's not even mad at them. She's just like, okay, guys, keep your hearts open.
She needs to scold them. You're right.
Ryan would scold them. Ben.
You guys need to get it together. You're embarrassing yourselves. You're embarrassing your families back home. You're embarrassing the show, and you're embarrassing God.
Yeah, you're embarrassing the human race to God. He might regret this. This is the first time God has regretted.
Never before has God regretted.
The only time
creating humanity,
because he's a big Are You the One fan, and this is the only time
we have discussed this many times. God loves reality TV, and he loves the drama.
Yeah,
God does not like when people find their matches on Are You the One. God likes it messy. Okay.
First time blackout, God is very upset. And Cammy,
but he likes it messy though. God does. So
yes,
maybe
Cammy is a bad priest of the Church of Are You the One because she's not scolding them. What is she doing?
Yeah, she should be taking a ruler and slapping their wrists with it, right?
Yeah.
She should be wearing a nun outfit.
Yeah, I'm like, this is nun costume.
Could you imagine if the host of Are You the One was wearing a nun? What do they call it? A costume, an outfit?
A habit.
A habit. No, that's just what you call the group of them, right?
I think a habit is the head part, right? Nun habit is no, it's the
hat. It's the nun hat.
It's something. No, a habit usually includes a headpiece that is made up of 3 parts: a coif, a wimple, and a veil. So it's the head part.
Wow, okay. What do you call like a group of nuns? It's not a habit. You know how it's like a murder of crows?
A nuntuplet. A sister act.
Oh,
yeah. Are you excited for Sister Act 3? I think Sister Act 3 is going to come out.
Is Whoopi in it?
Yeah.
Then hell yeah, I am.
Hell yeah, I love those movies.
If Whoopi's in it, then yeah, duh.
Yes. Were you allowed to watch those as a child? Because
I was.
You down with G.O.D.? Yeah, you know me. You down with G.O.D.? Were you guys blasting that in your house? Was that bumping?
No, my parents strictly did not care for Catholicism, but
Oh,
they did care for the charms of Whoopi Goldberg. So,
yes. Okay.
you know, Whoopi transcends all households,
So
really.
they weren't down with God,
They were down with God,
but not you know
but
me.
not you know me.
Okay. Just trying to understand. We get very religious on this, but Are You the One really brings out a lot of things.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I just want to say, Leo, he had a lot of feelings about this, and I want to get into that.
I'm playing my fucking heart, bro. It's some fucking hoe ass shit, bro. It's some fucking hoe ass shit, bro.
There's some fucking hoe ass shit, bro, going on.
Playing with his fucking heart, bro.
Yeah, some fucking hoe ass shit. I love Leo's energy. He's feeling it. He's devastated. He's Devo.
Yeah. He's the star of the show right now.
He is the star of the show right now. He's putting his heart on the line. Sometimes.
Yeah, except for dates to theme parks. Maybe not so much.
Like, if CC wasn't so competitive in the fish game, maybe things could
I
have
know.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we can jump to that right now because I do want to talk about that. He is just mad that he lost, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's petty, okay?
Pretty sure that's all it boils down to.
Look, if she wasn't a sore winner, okay, at the fish game that they had probably unlimited tries at.
I can hook the little fishies too. Okay.
He can't, apparently.
Give me a real pole and I can do it, but not one of these little toy poles. Okay.
You know what, Ben?
Fuck that shit.
It was so funny when like he had his little Disney kid moment when they got into the theme park and he was like, "We can ride any ride we want.
Any ride.
Any ride, we can do it."
Wow. He has this great conversation with Will after the blackout, and Will is trying to coach Leo, and this is really great.
Even in real life, bro. I mean,
look
maybe
across
and I just smile, bro. How respectful
You did
I
that
am
to your
her.
exes though too that were just
No,
like
I
her.
didn't, bro. I did not treat my exes with respect like that, bro.
Leo didn't treat his exes with respect.
Listen, bro, you gotta understand. I treated my exes like fucking trash. Okay,
Dude, I hated my exes. Dude, I shat all over my exes, dude. I treated them like shit. Brooke, though, she's blonde. I mean, they were blonde too, but she's blonder. So I'll respect her more.
She highlights her hair even more blonde. Okay, I have the utmost respect for Brooke.
Dude, I smile at Brooke. I frowned at my exes, dog. Bro, I frowned at them.
I didn't even look at my exes. I don't even know what they look like anymore.
You don't get it, bro.
The hair's got to be a certain level of brightness for me to look at my girlfriend. Okay.
Oh, Ben, I haven't taken out my sign of the day yet.
Oh boy.
It's available on the Instagram story, but you'll see it says Brooke and Leo
Okay.
forever.
Wow. All right.
Yes.
I do believe that is true.
Brooke
Look
and
at
Leo
you.
forever. We're team
Look
Brooke
at
and
you
Leo.
very carefully holding that up so that all the letters don't fall off.
Yeah, if the letters fell, then that might bode poorly for Brooke and Leo. And I want them to stay together because he's not going to treat anybody else with respect. Will is really mad that Leo isn't giving himself over to other people and he needs to open his heart. And he says that Will and Leo both need to fix themselves. I think Will is trying to fix himself some Brooke,
That's what I was going to say. I'm
Mhm.
kind of surprised Brooke didn't choose him at the end of this episode. Kind of.
Yes, I think she's trying not to hurt Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Leo says he's not going to settle. He wants Brooke.
Yeah.
Anissa and Akel, they're forming a strong friendship. We get the sweet moment where his leg brace
his leg brace has broken. It turns out he was hit by a car on his motorcycle, and he was fully paralyzed
That's crazy.
in a wheelchair for 9 months.
That's wild.
Yes. Yeah,
This was actually like a really sweet, sincere scene.
I know.
In Are You the One?
Vulnerable about it, and he supports it. We can't make fun
They're
of
a
anything here.
match.
Maybe they're a match. I'm getting match vibes.
I'm getting match vibes for sure. I think
Yeah,
they're
we
one
can't
of
make
for sure.
fun of them though. It's irritating.
I know.
Brendan and Cece though. Brendan apologizes to Cece for disrespecting her. I mean,
Business is booming.
Business is booming though.
I don't understand why she'd have a problem with that. I really don't.
He's fighting to survive in this economy, okay? Eggs are expensive, Cece. He has to survive. It's hard to be an artist, okay? And for
it's
one,
a blonde world out there.
Yes, business is booming, okay?
This is a world ruled by blondes.
Yes.
You know? Blonde eat blonde world.
Yeah, she says she deserves more. But luckily, Brendan's there. He tells her she's pretty and that she's a princess and that he feels bad. So she accepts his apology and they go straight to the boom boom room and everything is happy and business booms again. You know, it's a true love story.
Hey, we got Julia Ruth in our chat.
Ah, JR.
She says business is booming.
Yes.
I like to describe myself as hungry tiger.
We have a hungry tiger in the chat. Yes.
I like how the next morning he takes Cece to, was it the same? Maybe Julia can clarify this. Was it the same bench that he took Julia to sort of break up with?
Yeah, Julia, was that Brendan's breakup bench? Was this just his spot?
Does he have like a natural trajectory? It's at night he goes straight to the boom boom room, and in the morning they take their morning walk to the breakup bench.
Yes, Julia says same spot. How rude! Be creative. Yeah, it was. He returns there. Wow, Brendan.
So it was. It's the Brendan breakup bench. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right up there with the Truth Booth and yeah, all the other classic spots on Are You the One?
Yeah. hey, I'm just saying, as we explained,
business is booming.
So if you have that, recipe, you don't want to change it. You want profits and margins. You don't want to change.
You're right. He's efficient, isn't he? He's
very efficient, and he's a very great guy. He's very solid. We love Brendan. Brendan has called us his boys, and then he put a heart and a fire emoji, and I swooned.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was like, I fainted a little bit, like Beatlemania style.
I remember you called me, and you just screamed for like
I shrieked.
Straight. Yeah, and I
was
like, "What's wrong?
What's wrong?" Drop, and then Maria picked it up, and like, Max fainted again. It happened.
And then I said, well, he really should see a doctor. I know you keep thinking that it's like all related to reality TV, but someone who passes out that much, probably not. It's probably an underlying issue.
Yes, I went to see the doctor. The doctor was like, is he talking to that Brendan guy again? I guess business is booming.
Hey.
Yeah. The next day, people are mad about Cece and Brendan going to the boom boom room, because they're not a match. They're getting upset about it. Akel is one of those people, they're all just jealous because they don't get to sleep with Brendan. That's obviously what it is.
Everybody wants that big bed.
We all watch the show and we go, I want to go to the boom boom room with Brendan. It's all part of the deal.
Well, they were, you know what? There's a process to this. You can't get mad at Brendan until he's taken Cece to the breakup bench. Okay. You got to follow the process. He hasn't taken her to the breakup bench yet. Once they're at the breakup bench, then we can all move forward. Okay.
Yes. And that's when he does. He checks in with her and he's like, we're not a match. And he wants to put things on the back burner, and move things forward. She doesn't like that because they had sex, She doesn't like that they had sex, and then he just wants to move on, because on the first day he said that he doesn't just want to have doggy style sex with someone, Ben. That doesn't mean something to him. He doesn't just have sex with people. He's a relationship guy.
He wants to do missionarying too.
Is there a chance that he was lying, Ben?
Brendan, I can't see.
I don't see that. He's not a fuckboy, right?
No way. Brendan?
No.
There's no chance of that. There's no chance.
That's F-boy energy.
No, that's blasphemy. Who said that? There is no way he is an F-boy. No way. No way.
Oh, it's too bad F-Boy Island got canceled.
I know. He would have been perfect for it.
He would have been great on that show.
Yes. Cece makes clear that now there is no future with them, and she's very hurt. But we've heard this one before. Do you think that she might end up back with Brendan?
Yeah, at the very least to hook up, I imagine.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And but the breakup bench has spoken, right? So we're gonna put that to the test, I suppose, aren't we?
Yeah, but you go to the bench, then you go to the boom boom room, then back to the bench. It's the circle of Brendan,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. These challenges are really fun, watching people place tiles. They really are spending the budget well for these challenges. It's really fun.
Every single game is gonna be the tiles. Every single one.
It's so shitty.
Could you imagine if Survivor in every single challenge used like the same exact puzzle, like a slide puzzle, every single challenge?
It's pretty close at this point, but yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But this was fun because only the men played because they couldn't afford the other side of the
right.
They ran out of time. So who is the most recent?
They spent all their budget on blonde hair.
Yeah. Well, they had to rent out the amusement park. So who is the most recently single? And the answers were Cece. Who was it? Jordan.
More like Jordan.
And Taylor. And the winners were Hamudi and Leo. Moody picks Anissa. Leo picks Cece. He says because she's been through a lot of trauma, but he says he wanted to pick Brooke. And they're
so the breakup bench creates trauma. Is that what we're?
Yeah, it traumatizes people. Yes, not Brendan. The bench.
No, it's business as usual for Brendan.
Yes. Brendan is a god. Okay, he does not hurt people. He's a benevolent god.
Oh, we missed this great comment from Julia Ruth Smith.
Oh, Julia Ruth says only missionary.
There was no doggy. It's only missionary.
Thank you, Julia Ruth.
Thank you, Julia. This is the type of this is the information that we look for.
Wow. I'm speechless, and that doesn't often happen. I'm trying to continue the podcast, but I'm cracking up. All right. They go on these dates, and they just have a blast at this amusement park. It's like they're playing hooky on Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and they're the only people there because everybody else is in school.
Yeah, all the other Are You the One kids are in school.
Yeah,
all the other MTV shows.
Yes. But Leo, he cannot vibe with CC, he says. He says he feels so disrespected by how competitive she got at the fish game.
Yeah. Understandable.
Dude, she was like hitting him with a fishing rod, being like, I beat you, bitch. She was like, she was holding the teddy bear over his head, being like, what teddy bear did you win, loser? Holding the L on her forehead and stuff. I mean,
I heard they had a competition on the roller coaster to see who could scream the loudest, and she won. And he was really upset about that too.
Wow, she made the whole day a competition.
Yep. Unbelievable.
Really sad. Humudi and Anissa, they're just having a nice time, drinking some cocktails and nice glasses. Like, you do it at an amusement park, when you get those nice cocktails at an amusement
Oh
park.
my God. Yes.
Yeah, I go to Six Flags Great Adventure over here in Jersey, and I do that all the time.
Right. I go mostly for the cocktails.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like
what
to
I
go
do.
socialize with people. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't ride any of the rides.
I want to know if you noticed what Anissa said.
I'm a really open person, but I feel like I still have to like knock down walls, or like an onion, right? Like I'm peeling it back.
Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it. We both have layers.
Lots of Shrek references on this show. Lots of
Lots
people
of them.
who feel like they're ogres.
Yes. Are You the One? Sponsored by Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Everybody go check
Yes.
it out in theaters immediately.
Lot of people who attend Shrek raves, a lot of people. They go to Shrek raves. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to hit one up with all the Are You the One cast
Yeah.
going to Shrek raves.
We'll go as the the little baby ogres that they have in Shrek the Third or the Fourth.
Yeah.
We'll go as those, and we'll wear diapers and dress ourselves green.
That'd be fun. I don't think a lot of people do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, she said, do you know why Anissa thinks that they could be a match in the beginning? And I think this was actually very good reasoning. She says they're very family oriented and ambitious. Now, I've never heard of two people being family oriented before, so I was very convinced that they would probably be a perfect match. Have you ever heard
What's
of
that like?
what is family or family? I've never heard of people caring about their family before or wanting children. That was very new to me.
That was strange.
Have you ever heard of that on a reality show before?
No, and it's a little bit alarming. I think they might need to call a psychiatrist or somebody to help her out.
Yeah,
'cause
with
this
the whole
is not
family
normal.
thing.
Yeah, not
Wanting-
normal.
What about ambition? What about ambition?
I think that's really weird because in my experience, I feel like every person I know is looking for someone who's like really lazy.
Yeah, and
Personally,
two people,
yeah.
that's very rare. So I thought they had to be perfect match. We haven't heard anybody on the show say, I'm career oriented, especially the people that we saw on the last dates.
Right. Yeah.
So I think they were just making shit up. So she asks him about adoption, and he's like, I haven't thought about it. But then in confessional, he's like, I want my own kids. I was lying to her.
Healthy.
and then-
healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she opens up about her ex-boyfriend who was on and off for 12 years, but then having multiple kids with other women. That was pretty alarming.
Jesus. Yeah, that's fucked up.
And then she's crying a lot. And then he's like, yeah, it'd be hard to like deal with somebody with a lot of trauma. Next, get her out of there. I'm done with her. Turn off the waterworks, please.
What a great husband he's gonna make one day.
Yeah. He took her into the fun house and lost her in like the mirror part,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ran away. It's like, oh, get out of this one.
This person has a past. No thanks.
No, thank you. I'm not even giving this a try.
I'm career oriented. All I have is a future. So I
Yeah,
don't have a
he was like, this sucks because nobody else is gonna be into family and careers here. Who's gonna be my perfect match?
Yeah. How am I going to be able to find someone here? Everybody's lazy and they hate their family.
Yeah. So we get back to the villa, and Cammy's like, how did the dates go, everyone? I am hosting the show.
You really want Cammy to attack, don't you?
I want her to host the show with some passion, Ben.
Yeah, yeah.
Host it.
I mean, how are these contestants going to get it together if they're not scared into it by their host?
Yeah.
We need the host to berate them. We need the host to scold them, to get out the ruler.
Like Ryan.
Dress up like a nun.
You remember when Ryan was in the nun outfits? His name was Ryan, right?
Yeah, skinny Ryan from Survivor, right?
Yes.
That
Yes.
guy. Yeah. Okay.
So Anissa's like, well, we were friends until Hamoudi made fun of me for crying. And everyone's like, for shame, Hamoudi.
Yeah.
And Cece is like, Leo's fucking butthurt because I beat him at fishing. And then Leo's like, look, I wasn't ready to find someone. And I didn't want to go to the honeymoon suite. So I picked Cece because I knew we wouldn't be a match.
What
Like,
what a
dick.
what an insane answer.
And Du was like, you 420 idiot, you damn 420er, probably smoking weed the whole time. Du was really mad.
Yeah,
To see it.
she
called him
was.
out.
Good for her.
She's- Good for
That's
her.
what to say.
I love that he intentionally picked her, not because of the trauma thing, just because he didn't want to go. He didn't want to go to the honeymoon suite yet. He wanted more time with Brooke.
Yeah, he should have just taken Brooke. I wish he had. It would have been hilarious.
That
if
would
he'd
have been
taken
so
Brooke.
funny.
Everybody would have been so mad. It would have been such good TV. Leo, what have we learned? What have we learned, Leo? Next time, take Brooke.
Yeah, just always take Brooke. So they go to the truth booth and there's no match. Do we even see them hug? I didn't even see a hug. Normally we see a hug at the end. There was nothing.
No, that's ice cold. Ice cold.
Yeah. Mindja, did I get that right? Mindja? I think that's right. Mindja says Hamoudi has moved up on her list after it.
I wouldn't worry too much about pronouncing Mindja's name wrong because she can't even pronounce Hamoudi's name.
That's true. We get to call her whatever we want now. Oh, Brooke is here. Hey, Brooke. Brooke says Leo almost took her. Oh,
Wow.
wow. That is lots of fun.
Well, why didn't he? That was a bad move. It would have
Yeah,
been great TV. It would have.
Yeah, you would have let him win the fish game. You would have been a great date. Yes. I thought it was interesting that mine just said Hamoudi moved up on her list after we learned that he was mean to somebody.
I know. I
crying,
was like,
you
what
know?
the fuck?
Maybe she likes that. Maybe she wants somebody to be tough with her, you know? Maybe
It
she
really
cries too
seems like,
much.
based on like the next time on, I think they could be a match. They seem to be really into each other. So
Yes. Everyone, so the next morning, Akel and Nisa, they're still vibing. He thanks her for helping him with his sprays and letting them be vulnerable. And he lets her know she's deserving of love and
this
passion.
was cute. This was cute.
Very cute. You know, I think they're setting them up to like be a match, especially going
The
into
edit.
like, two themes.
The edit is certainly alluding to them being a match.
But maybe they're not. That'd be heartbreaking. Oh my god.
I need them to be though. I do.
I know. We get to the matchup ceremony, and so let's go through this. Anissa picks Akel. I'm okay with that. I support
Yes.
that, Ben.
It's a good one. Yep.
Cece picks Clay.
That I did not see coming at all.
Well,
We've seen
I
no
had no idea
interactions.
who she was going to pick. You know, we didn't see a lot of we didn't see a lot of people. in
They
this
also
episode.
just don't seem like a match though, just on first impressions as a viewer.
Yeah.
Do you
I-
think?
I
don't
think
they
she
do.
was just like, I don't have a. She's like, I've only interacted with like Leo and Brendan, so I might as well pick like a nice guy. You know, it
That's
doesn't really
true.
matter.
That's true. Yeah.
So she says she's doing better now, and Clay is an all-around great guy. That's what she said. So
Mhm,
You know.
mhm.
Danielle picks Eduardo because they talked about aliens a little bit.
I love that.
Hey. No, I don't need a better reason than that.
No, I mean, you got to find that person in your life who you can talk about aliens.
So Akel says it was way out of left field because he had never seen them talk.
Probably because they were speaking in alien
Yeah,
code or
you-
something.
It's
Alien
telepathy, okay? It's
language.
called
Yeah.
telepathy. That's what perfect matches do. Mindja picks Habit or Hamoudi. Mindja, okay? His name's
Wow.
Hamoudi.
See, she doesn't have a soundboard though to be able to play it multiple times before she says it.
Yeah, I know.
So it's unfair of us to criticize.
It's true.
It really is. Yeah.
Sure, but we will. It's Hamoudi. Brooke picks Ollie. I thought Leo was gonna kill Ollie. He was giving the stare down with those Dahmer glasses.
Well,
He's
at
wearing
first,
the Dahmer glasses.
at first he did what looked like a prepared or rehearsed, you know, like he did a quick clap with the head nod, but then yeah, as he was walking up there, there was this look in his eyes,
Like he wanted to kill him and eat him,
you're
right?
dead. You're dead.
Yeah. He was gonna kill him.
Oh yeah, we got Roz in the chat too.
Oh, Roz,
right.
you're Roz. Oh, hey, Roz.
Love it.
Hey, all our best friends. I told you they were obsessed with us, Ben. Yeah, Roz picks Mikey. We don't know why. Roz, why'd you pick Mikey? Come on, let us know. I didn't know why.
Why?
Do pick Sam because he seems like the most likely to not smoke weed.
Probably, yeah. You got to go for
Courtney is in the house. Hey, Courtney.
We got the whole group here.
Yes. JR picks Nathan. Roz says if he took Brooke, we still would have been left with the same information. Absolutely nothing.
But the audience would have been left with great entertainment.
Yes, that's what we would have loved.
Yes. I'm sorry that we're rooting for you guys to fail, but it's a really great entertainment. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I hope they pay you decent per episode because we're rooting.
Yes. JR picks Nathan. She did what he failed to do, and maybe they're one of the matches. Who knows? Could be.
That could be. I could maybe see that. Yeah.
Jordan or Jordan.
Wouldn't they have shown it more in the edit because they went through some of these fast, and I feel like if you're going through those ones fast, then they're probably not a match. I don't know.
Who's the other couple then? The aliens?
It's one of the ones that got a little more screen time. I think it could be the alien.
Could be the aliens.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's a good point. Yeah, Jordan picks Brendan. I don't know what to do with this one. And Taylor picks Will.
Okay.
I could see that. Will likes blondes, you know.
He does. Yes.
And Courtney is left with Leo.
But lucky for him, blonde.
Blonde, yes.
So,
yes, he was but not Brooke.
No, yeah. She's not as blonde as Brooke.
No.
So that's frustrating.
Yes. But he did apologize for his actions and he said he will grow.
Okay.
And he apologized to Cece too. And they get 2 beams. 2 beams.
That was cool.
That's an improvement.
Cool. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Who's your guesses then on the 2 couples?
Well, definitely Akel
Yep,
and
that's mine too.
Anissa.
Yep, that's mine too. I'm gonna say for now, Manja and Hamoudi.
That's what I was actually just about to say because the other ones are too out of left field.
There's the wild card to me is Danielle and Eduardo with the aliens.
The aliens is definitely the third choice. Yes.
Yeah. Because why? Well, no. The reason they put it in there is because it's funny, but maybe on an off chance
maybe aliens exist. I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know. Okay.
The government has confirmed that UFOs are real. Okay. There's no reason that these 2 can't be a perfect match, people. Wake up. They could be a perfect match. Open up your eyes.
Yeah. Don't send them to the honeymoon suite. Send them to Roswell, New Mexico.
Yes, it's real. Open up your ears. Open up your minds, people. This is Reality Alert. We're alerting you to the new reality.
It's true. We're going to start becoming a alien UFO podcast.
Yeah, we're going to sell you all these weird pills and stuff.
Yeah. I think we could do that. We'd be good at it. We'd be
really good at selling weird pills.
We should just be cult leaders, Max. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Let's just be cult leaders and sell quilts and weird medication that nobody's heard of. Just do it.
Just do it.
We've been in the podcasting biz for too long. Let's make some
Too long.
money.
Just
You know what I mean?
Pivot. Let's
Let's-
pivot.
We really should. Yeah.
Anyway, this has been a fun time. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Ben, do we have anything else to chat about?
No, a lot of news has been dropping. The Love is Blind After the Altar is apparently coming out in February, right before Perfect Match. So you better believe we're going to be covering that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then, yeah, of course, Perfect Match later. Yeah.
Yes, February 10th, Love is Blind After the Altar for season 3. We'll be recapping that, and then Perfect Match on the 14th. We're working through some of the reality shows, so we'll have watched every single one for recapping that. Very exciting.
Yeah, Julia Ruth said, "Did you enjoy it?" Yeah, we had a blast. We love this show. It's one of our favorite
Yes,
shows.
and we love you guys. We are having so much fun with you. We love Brendan the most, but we like you guys too. So
On that note, thanks for joining us, everyone. We will see you next Wednesday for another recap of Are You the One?
bye.
Bye.
It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
Business has been